Morning gorgeous. If you're watching this video, then you can see that I'm actually on my stepping machine at 7 o'clock in the morning, but I'm not at home in my home gym. I'm down at Yamba on the back of our boat, rafted up with some friends for a week, hanging out ready for Easter. So the point of this message, 2 days ago I posted a message about 17-second rule and how every morning when you wake up, the first 17 seconds of your thoughts usually begin from what happened yesterday, carry over to the next day. And as you know, everything in this universe is vibration and energy, and your thoughts create your feelings then turn to words, your words then turn to actions, and of course your actions create your results. But what it comes down to is most of us, and I certainly know this is true for women and plenty of you guys as well, the first thing we start doing when we wake up of a morning is beating ourselves up about what we haven't done, what we haven't got, who we have become, don't feel good enough, smart enough, rich enough, intelligent enough, all this stuff that goes on in our mind. And it really comes down to self-toxic talk, and that becomes such a bad habit over time. So where does it begin? It begins from childhood, going to school, depending on who you hung out with, your friends, your family, the influence that you had. And I realised at a young age I had a lot of self-toxic talk going on, and I needed to do something about it, but I didn't know where to begin. So I'm holding in my hand here my journal, my Life by Design journal, and I said the other day, the first 17 seconds I wake up and I get straight into gratitude. I'm going to get off that stepper because it's noisy. What am I grateful for? I am grateful for I get to wake up and I'm healthy. I have friends, I have family. I think about all the things that life is fantastic about. Instead of beating myself up going and focusing on what I haven't got, I focus on what I have got. And I want to send a very strong message to ladies out there, especially young women. I grew up in a Catholic private school, and I certainly was not a popular girl back at school. I wasn't pretty enough, I wasn't tall enough, I wasn't the right type of girl to get attention. And every Friday afternoon we used to have to line up against this really cold white brick wall at school when the boys down from the other school, down at St. Pat's, because they were at adjoining school, would come in and pick a girl for the Friday dance. Every single week without fail, I was the girl who never got picked. I was the ugly wallflower standing there feeling less than dirt. Even the memory makes me feel sick. And I never understood what was wrong with me. I couldn't understand why nobody wanted to pick me. Was I that ugly? Was I that bad? You know, and this went on every Friday. And so what became of that is I really got down on myself. I didn't like myself, and the toxic talk got worse and worse and worse. And then many years later, when I was introduced to personal empowerment, I realized that I had the power to change. Only I could change the way I thought about myself, the way I saw the world. And so I did something about it. I started to work harder on myself. So here's what I'm asking you to do, ladies and guys. This is for your benefit. Every single morning, the first 17 seconds, get yourself a journal or put a pad and paper beside your bed. You wake up, and if you just write down 3 things that you really love about yourself or love about your life. If you can't write anything that you love about yourself, write about something that is fantastic in your life, and do not allow yourself to think of anything but that first 17 seconds. And remember, after 68 seconds, that's 4 times 17, you get on a roll and you can go into a different vibration, a different level of energy for the day. You can keep that vibration going, and what happens then is that you feel better about yourself, you feel better about life. People look at you different, people treat you different. And yes, I'm standing at the back of my boat on this crazy stepper that's really noisy, as you can hear. But here's the most important message. You've got to work on yourself harder than anything else. Give yourself that gift of self-love, the gift of time, because you are worth it. And if you're a young woman watching this, or if you're a parent, please share this video with your daughter, with your sons. or other people that you know need to hear this message, because it is a real problem, and I know it really had a massive impact on my early adult life. I didn't feel that I would ever get going in life. I didn't feel that I would ever feel successful at anything, let alone go out there and build the life that I truly love living, which I do today. And you can see that I'm passionate about sharing this message because it is super, super important. So get yourself a journal and get out there, and for the first 17 seconds, it's all about you. Get on a different vibrating level. You'll attract better things into your life. And most importantly, take care of your body. Do some exercise. Go for a walk around the block. Go to the beach. Go some hiking, because if you have a busted down body, you're going to have a broken mind as well. Remember, everything is connected. Strong mind, strong body, keeps you strong emotionally, keeps you strong mentally, and then you can handle anything. No matter what life throws at you, you will be equipped to handle it. So I'm going to get off this stepper. I'll show you this beautiful morning. I'm down at Yamba. I'm going to spin the camera around. Oh God, the sun's in my face, sorry. And you can see here, we just arrived yesterday. I will spin the camera around. It's really pretty. Haven't been to Yamba before, and we are here for Easter and just celebrating life. I don't know what your hopes and dreams are, but I'm living mine every day, and it starts with you. If you don't love yourself enough to go out and create the life that you want, then nobody can. Please comment and share below. I'm really interested to hear your view on it, and ask me about it, because I had, like I said, so much self-toxic talk going on. I didn't think I was ever going to become anything. So that's my message for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you here in a couple of days. See ya.